Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom by S.O. Harris, and I'm back again. We're here to do Capricorn's reading in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever spirit feel needs to be communicated to you, okay? So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm going to say my prayer. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to read for the Sun sign of Capricorn in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever message wants to come through that's for their highest good. I ask you, God, to help me to tune into source energy so that I can clearly understand what it is that you want Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to know at this time and communicate that to them. Ask for protection and love and ask for messages only for the highest good. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with the overall energy, go right into the reading, and then I'm going to, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my thing. Okay. All right. So we have the Knave of Pentacles here. The Knave of Pentacles is talking about being diligent and ambitious at the same time, but making sure that you're not too materialistic in terms of money. Okay. It's also some news coming in, some good news coming in regarding your stability, your emotional, your spiritual stability at this time. Okay. You have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is talking about creative and spiritual wealth is what this Ten of Pentacles is talking about. And it's talking about giving generously to others or being rewarded for some kind of creative achievement. Okay. It also represents like house and family or established traditions. And maybe is kind of urging you to establish new traditions. So it's a message coming in for that they're wanting you to establish new traditions going forward. Yes, coming out of an old energy and moving into something new. It's the energy that I'm feeling from this card, okay? Then you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is talking about gaining some type of knowledge through connecting with your higher self. So is achieving inner strength and determination as you move through a time that was hard for you and you move out of that and you move into a new situation. Some of you is a change of profession, like a change in job or something like that. Okay. Yep. Then you have the Empress, which is talking about, or what the Empress symbolizes, she symbolizes intuitive emotion and spiritual feelings. Okay. So it's wanting you to tune into your intuitive feelings and your spiritual emotions versus being so logical in your thought process. And being more creative and artistic in your emotions is going to bring inspiration to you. It's going to bring harmony. It's going to bring growth. It's going to bring abundance, and it's going to bring happiness to you. Okay. All right. So that's the overall energy. So let's get into the reading to see what's going on here. Okay. So what I have here for you, you have the Four of Wands and you have the Knight of Cups here, but then you have the Nine of Swords. So the Four of Wands talks about stability and happiness and contentment and peace of mind, and then the Knight of Cups is talking about your emotions. So it's like you're having a lot of anxiety in terms of your emotion because you have the Nine of Swords following that. So it's like you're unstable. You're not feeling harmony. You're not feeling stability. You're not feeling ease in your emotions. You're having a lot of anxiety in terms of your emotions at this time. And what they're saying is, what's happened with you, there was a end of a cycle that occurred in your life and it threw your balance off. So they're needing you to balance your energies at this time in order to, I guess, understand what's going on. So they need you to kind of open your mind to your intuitive side. That's why you have the Empress right here, the intuitive side, because there's a message that's trying to come through to you, but it's like because you're not balanced, you're blocked off to that message at this time. But the message has to do with elevating your level in a sense, okay? Increasing like your abundance in some way. Hold on one second, Yes, it's elevating your level. They're trying to elevate your level, but it's hard for spirit to help you transition into this new phase in your life because you haven't let go of this past situation. So they're encouraging you to listen to your intuition at this time in order to help move yourself past this pain so you can move into this new cycle. They want you to release the anxiety and just move into this new cycle. So they want you to be more trusting in your intuition and the wisdom that's coming to you through you from source at this time. And that's going to help you balance your emotions out to have more harmony in your life. Okay. Just know that you've completed a cycle, and that's what's feeling different. Okay. So if something didn't work out the way you wanted to work out, it left you feeling caged in or not feeling free, you know? So they want you to break away from that negative energy, that negative pattern that you're stuck in at this time by praying and knowing that whatever didn't work out, it was for a lesson that they wanted you to learn, okay? And within that lesson, blessings are contained. That's what Spirit is saying. All right. So let go of the situation and listen to your intuition so you can move past this, because your intuition is trustworthy. So some type of lesson that you were trying to learn, but they want you to get back balanced in your life and release this anxiety so you can have the harmony that you need. But you have to open your mind in order for your consciousness to expand. All right. All right. So now we're going to look at a situation outside of yourself. It could be another person, or just could be something that's trying to come into you that you can't see yet. Okay. Okay. They're saying to help you get past the situation, because right now you really are blocked off. You have the Two of Swords here. So it's like you're blocked off. Like you're trying to receive peace and harmony and contentment in your life, but it's like everything's changed for you. And the change left you feeling sadness about what you didn't get. Okay. Spirit is saying they need you to have an attitude of gratitude at this time. Okay, so having gratitude is what's going to speed up the manifestation of what it is that you want. If it didn't work out, it wasn't meant for you, and God has something better in store for you, is what they're saying. So spend time in nature is what they're telling me to tell you. And it's going to help you shift your vibration to a higher level, because they're trying to help you expand your consciousness at this time. And they want to remind you that God's love is infinite. Okay, so you can receive the abundance that you're seeking, but you have to break out of your shell, break out of the patterns of the past, move past that situation, let go of the situation, and see what's here for you, because abundance is here for you, is what they're saying. So go outside in nature, take a walk, or just spend some time with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, do something to kind of get your mind off of the old situation and help just relax your mind so that you can be receptive to what God is trying to present to you. Okay. All right. And just kind of be strong during this time, but relax as you approach the situation. Okay. So reminding yourself to detach and step back and look at the situation differently is going to allow for the situation to unfold naturally, is what they're saying. Okay. All right. So you're just going through a purification and detoxification process where you're trying to release physical and energetic toxins from your life at this time. So that's why it feels the way it feels. Stop blocking that off. Open up to letting that clear out, is what Spirit is saying. So in the near future, things are going to smooth out. It's just more so you taking the action to, one, release the situation that you've come out of. It's difficult for you to release because you're stuck in that pattern. You're stuck in that cycle. And trust that everything is working out for you. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying to you. Now, the other thing that's going on with you is some of you, this is involving a love relationship. Okay. Hold on. Let me just get clear on these energies right here. No. Okay. It is involving a love relationship for some of you. But what I really feel is the lesson has to do with forgiveness in terms of something that went on in a relationship that you had. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to briefly hit on this and then I'm going to go into what it is that you need to take from this. It's like for some of you, not all of you, because it's a general reading for Capricorn. I feel like it was some third party situation that you or your lover was involved in that messed up the stability of the relationship. There were some secrets there and it threw off the balance. That's what I feel. And a lot of you walked away from the situation because they were juggling you and someone else, or vice versa, you were juggling them and someone else, and somebody walked away from you, and you're feeling some kind of way about it now. But they're saying at this time, you already walked away. The situation has either temporarily or permanently ended. You don't know yet. But what they need you to work on right now is forgiving yourself and forgiving that person, okay? Because right now is not the right time for you two to get back together, because it's a lesson that you two need to understand from this experience that you've gone through. So it's like right now, it's like you're teetering on like, oh, should I let it go? Should I not? Should I let it go? Should I not? You're going back and forth in your mind about that. But God is wanting you to take a deep breath. And on the exhale, he wants you to release the situation to God for healing and for the answers that you're seeking. Okay? Take a deep breath. And on the inhale, exhale, release the situation for the answers and the healing that you're seeking, is what they're saying. And what they're also saying is go ahead and experience all your emotions. Go ahead, allow yourself to feel everything that's necessary in order to process through this. So your emotions are important, because it's like your feelings are sending a message to you that's helping to guide you in the right direction. The reason why you're unsure of what to do or even how to feel is because it's like you're holding back your emotions. You're blocking off your emotions, but you have to go through this pain, if you want to call it pain, or this experience or this lesson, in order to understand something. Okay. So don't block off how you're feeling. And just open yourself up to receiving the message that's trying to come to you from source, is what Spirit is saying. But they really are saying that you're blocked off now. The King of Swords, it's like you're real cold. You don't want to tap into your feelings, but they're needing you to have the confidence to move through this time. So to explore your emotions at this time. Okay. So that's what the Knight of Cups is, exploring emotion. And the King of Swords is showing that you're kind of blocked off. You're kind of cold and not willing to explore. That's why you're confused. Tap into your emotions, because that's your guided system to help you understand, how to maneuver in your next best thing to do. Okay. That's what they're saying. The situation that you're inquiring about is multifaceted. It's a whole bunch of layers and dimensions to it. And sometimes the reason why it's unclear is because you know how you have whatever your issues were in the situation that you were in. The person who was involved in the situation with you, they have their issues. So it's like you two coming from different backgrounds, but with different issues. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe with the same underlying lesson in it. But that's not for you to decipher at this time. They want you to get clear on your emotions, to pay attention to what it is that you're needing to heal, and just being receptive to God's guidance at this time is what they're saying. So just call on God and your angels for support. Okay. Give the situation, if you're having a hard time tuning into your emotions, ask God to help you release the situation or step back from the situation so you can truly understand what's going on, so that you can work through it. But some of what it is, Spirit is saying they needed you to respect yourself more. So if the person was the one stepping out on you, they don't want you in a situation like that because they feel like you deserve more. Okay. Yes. That's a large part of it. You having confidence and respect, having confidence in yourself and respect for yourself enough, because you did walk away, but to stay gone and to just process through your feelings. Okay. Is what they're saying. Yes. They want you to face your fears at this time. Be honest with yourself about your successes and your failures. Okay. Because not being honest about it is like you're allowing the situation to control you. So by freeing yourself of your hidden fears, or whatever it is that you don't want to explore, you're exposing them to the light, and it's making you more aware. And then you're going to realize that you really have nothing to fear. Okay. So every successful person has struggled with releasing like self-doubt. And I feel like that's where you're at now, but you're in that process now, learning how to release self-doubt. Okay. Yes. What you want, you will have, but you have to release your self-doubts, release your fear, and choose love over fear. I mean, I know you've been hurt, but choosing love over fear every time is what helps you come out of this energy, this lower energy that you're in, because fear and love can't coexist. Okay. It's just that simple. Okay. So now when I look at what's testing it, they're saying they want you to again focus on love. Love is your energy. They want you to attract and not chase what it is that you want. So they're saying that anything or anyone you chase after anything or anyone you chase after will run, is what they're saying. Okay. Because it's like the energy of the chase. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's what they have to do in order for you to chase them. So instead, just try to attract what you need by sending love out to the universe, love out to that person, gratitude, and just a welcoming energy, being receptive to receiving what it is that's due to you, is what Spirit is saying, okay? And this is what's going to help you. You making a commitment to yourself, to have the courage and confidence and the strength to commit to yourself and your life purpose, okay? Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. So right now is a time for you to take care of yourself. It's really, really essential right now. And to release the control in a situation. Okay, so part of it is like control, or you just wanting things the way that you want them. Okay, they're saying that they want you to tune in or tap into your passion and your purpose right now, and being more enthusiastic about that. So tuning into your own self and your own energy, chasing after your own dreams and your own goals is what they're saying. Work on some type of project, some type of creative projects is near and dear to your heart as you move through this time, because things are improving, because you got the Six of Swords. We're talking about smoother roads ahead, like calmer waters are ahead of you, but they need you to take the time, this Hermit card, go into yourself to seek the enlightenment that you need to release the burdens of the situation. Okay. You don't have to keep protecting your feelings and your emotions. Go ahead and express or release or understand your emotions. Okay. Understand your emotions. Instead of chasing after this person or trying to talk to this person or get them back or make them understand your point, talk to God about how you're feeling, and ask God to bring balance into your life and make you see whatever the lesson was in the situation, is what they're saying. Because ultimately the situation is going to improve and whatever. I'm not saying this is a permanent walk away thing that you did, but you have to let the situation heal. And it starts by healing your emotions and how you're feeling. But they're saying a peaceful resolution is in the works. Okay. That's what they're saying. All right. So now the main thing is letting go. They feel like your ego is in a way of you allowing your emotions to flow through and you to process through that. Okay. Because like you're trying to control or hold back, you know what I'm saying? But allow your emotions to flow. Like I said, it's like your guidance system as far as whatever the lesson was or whatever God's trying to communicate to you in terms of whatever this lesson was. You understand? I know I'm repeating myself, but they're saying this to me, so I have to repeat it to you. Okay. So in order to receive victory, is what they're telling me, is like Six of Wands, you have to get clear on what it is that you're truly wanting. Okay, so it's something that you're wanting, that you're seeking out in someone else, but they're saying the answers you need are within you. Okay, so it's like it's something you're not looking at or being honest about. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're holding something back from yourself, and that's what's making this process a little harder. Okay, so again, pull back and meditate. Get clear on your true feelings. Okay. Release your feelings. Communicate how you're feeling to God. Okay. Allow that energy to come through so that you can get clear on what it is that you're truly wanting, is what Spirit is saying. And what they said that you're going to notice is, your emotions are kind of heightened at this time. And the sensitivity that you're experiencing is requiring you to take extra care of yourself. It's like pointing to yourself, and if you feel like you can't do that because it's too much for you at this time, maybe do some other kind of work, volunteer work, be of service in the world, be of help to someone else. So use your energies in a productive way that's helpful. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Now, they're saying that there is a happy change that's coming your way, and you're going to start tapping in and tuning into that energy of like abundance soon. Okay. But you have to start, they want you to explore and start joining some other type of group that kind of help uplift you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a support group, maybe seeing a counselor, or just hanging out with friends that can help take your mind off the situation, that uplift you. More like-minded people. Okay. Is what they're saying, because they need you to take care of you, nourish yourself at this time. So that's why things are kind of delayed now and not moving how you want to move, because they want you to pull your ego back, Look at the situation for what it is. Look at your part in the situation. Allow your emotions to flow. Release your emotions. Be receptive to what the lesson was. And then this is how you're gonna ground yourself and bring yourself back up to where you need to be. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. All right. So now, when I look at the outcome, let me pull these cards over here, because like I said, I hate moving all the way over, because sometimes my mic works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Oh, drop so many cards. Hold on. What they're saying for your outcome, and again, this is based on the current energy, so everything can change because you have free will. Okay, we all have free will, but this is based on the current energies right now. So you dictate your future is what I'm basically saying. All right, so they're saying that as time go on, you're going to have increased support, and you're getting this because you're going to become more positive in your idea of what it is that you want, and it's going to open you up to receiving what it is that's due to you. Okay, so it's going to open up abundance for you. Okay, it's like they want you to get used to the idea of it being safe for you to receive. It's like I feel like you're really, really blocked off, and it's like you can't, because you can't move past this time or the situation. It's almost like you're being judgmental about what went on, like judgmental with yourself. Okay, but they really are wanting you to review the situation, not with the person, just within your mind and your heart. And they need you to reset some of your life goals. All right. So, yeah, they feel like you're not living in your personal truth. You're not speaking your personal truth, and you're not living your personal truth. Okay. So, kind of help release the resentment that you may be feeling towards this person, and whatever's upsetting you. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They want you to stop complaining about it. Don't affirm victimhood is what they're saying. Just release the situation. Just let it go, and then process through your emotions. Okay, because a change is there. But some of you, this had to do with a job and not with a person. It's not with a lover. So it was like a change of employment, like your career path is leading you to a higher direction. So if you were let go from a job, it was for the best, is what they're saying. Because they want you to move towards supporting your dreams and your passions at this time, and trust that these changes is going to help you release the old, and it's going to welcome the new into your life. So you've been supported every step of the way. And a lot of you, if you haven't switched jobs and you're in a job that you're unhappy with, they're saying take a second job or do something part-time. Like if you're thinking about opening up your business, do it part-time until you can get it more solid and you get on your feet before you totally transition from one job into your own business or one job to the next. You know what I'm saying? Just take it on part-time if you're hesitant about moving full force into it. Okay. All right. So they're also saying, yeah, it's just delays that you guys are feeling. Some of you is around money, or, you know what I'm saying? Just not getting what you wanted is what they're saying. Like, but it's like, that's how you feel, like you're not getting what you want and you left out in the cold. But really what's happening, God has cut out a situation, whether it's a job, a person in your life that was no longer serving you. It wasn't for your highest good. Okay. That's basically what happened. Because you got the Queen of Swords twice. I clarified the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Swords, which is like cutting out something that wasn't good for you, that wasn't healthy for you. And they just want you to focus on what's good for you. Thanking God continuously for like helping you to focus on your perfect health. You know what I'm saying? The perfect life, what it is that you want, and for guiding you to take the action so that you can support your well-being. All right. So this past situation, it wasn't healthy. Okay. It's like you keep looking back on it, and it really did make you unstable emotionally. And when things affect you on an emotional level, it actually can affect your health. You know what I'm saying? It attacks your immune system. So just focus on improving yourself, working on you, pouring into yourself, nourishing you at this time. Okay. And in doing that, another opportunity is going to present itself to you, is what they're saying. Okay. But get connected with friends and family to help uplift you. Come out of this mindset of victimhood, is what they're saying, and just move into this new life cycle that's trying to start for you. This, it's like basically you're expanding, and it's a growth process that's going on an emotional, spiritual level, is what they're saying. They want you to rest and just prepare for this time, which means like owning your emotions, expressing how you feel, not necessarily to that person, but just talking to God and being open, meditating, taking walks outside, just getting clearer on your feelings is what they're saying. Yep, it's what they're saying. And just kind of just heal your heart. That's Archangel Raphael. That's the healing angel, to bring his emerald green light to wrap around you to release any unhealed parts in your body, okay? And then as you do this, you're going to realize that you just have to trust that you're going to have a more harmonious future. Because if it didn't work out, that means there's something better in store for you, is what God is saying. So, and what's in store for you is a new project that they want you to work on. It's a new adventure awaiting you. Okay, but you have to allow closure in this current situation in order to move on to that. You have to wash away the old hurts in order to move on to this next phase in your life, which is going to be better than you can imagine. Okay. Yeah. So it's just like, it really is good news coming in. That's going to be something new. It's like you're breaking out of old patterns and you're going to start establishing new traditions for yourself. But you have to be open to God's the message that God is trying to communicate through you, the source, the divine is trying to communicate to you. Okay. And you have to pour into yourself, nourish yourself, just take care of you, take those walks. You know what I'm saying? Do some exercises, join like a community or a group that's more uplifting, that's going to help you through this time. Okay. Stop trying to reach out to that person, or stop trying to get that person back, or stop trying to think about what you did wrong. Stop playing a victim in the situation. Let it go. Let it go. It wasn't for you. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, Capricorn, this is the reading I have for you for the first half of June. I'll be back on soon to get your second part of your reading for this month. If you feel like this resonated, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. When you push that like button, it supports my channel, and I totally appreciate it, okay? But if you feel like it resonated, yeah, definitely hit the like button. If you want to share this with somebody that you feel would benefit, go ahead and share it. Leave a comment if you feel led to. All right, now see you guys soon. I'll send you guys a ton of light and love, and a ton of healing energy, okay? All right.